What's good, guys? Don's Gaming here with Community Chat episode 19. What's good, Jackykins? How are you today?
You know what, Chris? I'm not good. I'm not happy. You know why I'm not happy?
Is it because we missed an episode?
Well, yeah, we did. And then someone who said, "Oh, I'll put out a video tomorrow saying why there was no video, and we'll be
And
back next week."
if we
That
remember
video
rightly,
never materialized.
someone told that person it'd be a bit too late to say why,
No, I
as
said
it's
it
a
kind of
day later.
I said it defeats the point, but it's up to you.
Yeah,
Because
and
you
then I just
suggested
decided
it,
to go and then I
because
decided to go with what you said to not.
Because you suggested it, so I was going to take that as, oh, Chris is probably still going to put the video up, because that's probably still a smart thing to do, even though it defeats the point, you know?
But no. To the people who asked where it was, I have told. Jack's mic was away from him, and I was out watching the new Star Wars.
Because you were late. I watched it on the Sunday, Chris. I was professional.
To be honest, I was asked last minute and was going home from work, and the guy asked me when he picked me up from my work.
I still watched it on the Sunday.
Mm.
But this
I
is
was
not
working the
Star Wars.
Sunday, so I didn't get the chance to watch on the Sunday.
This is not Star Wars chat. This is community chat. So let's talk about the community, Chris.
Well, would you like to tell us?
Holy God!
So what are the topics, Jackykins? Because if I remember rightly, today is probably one of the biggest episodes we're doing because so much has happened, if I remember rightly.
Right, I'm gonna set the scenes, Chris. Dramatic music. Imagine all the dramatic music. The lights go down. Single spotlight on me.
Can I quickly just say one thing before you state anything?
Yeah.
This all happened after we didn't post a community chat. I'm just saying that.
Oh. Yeah, we had everything planned out for which we were going to talk about this week from last week.
And then everything happened probably a day or two after we couldn't post community chat, and we obviously didn't want to change the day.
Me and Chris just sat there scratching our heads, going,
"What the fuck can we do?
The fuck is going on?"
There was other stuff we said, but let Jack say the topic first.
This would be really good. Like if we had like a little like video package of every player and every team I was talking about here. 2 weeks ago, we had 5 teams.
You know. 2 weeks ago, we were almost ready to make a tournament, but then, Jack,
the darkness came, and the light fled from the room. Toxic Jungle was falling apart. Eddie had been kick-slashed after the team, and Luke was feeling in doubt. Luke left the team. Toxic Jungle had 3, and Butterfly Killers killed themselves.
Fuck you.
Atomics had blown up, disappeared to another galaxy. Chris ran off to be resurrected, and has sat alone. Altea went along with little Chris. Joey didn't know what to do. But Resurrection was sitting pretty with Randy, Eddie, Chris, and Altea too.
No, that part's not right. Altea never joined in.
It is. Okay. No. I'm going off what Randy told me. That's what Randy told me.
Okay, carry on. I wanna listen to how this progresses now.
Sharpest agency. The bloody Americans. They always show up late. But at this point, they just didn't show up and they've disappeared again.
Yeah.
So where does that leave us all? Well, the meme is now over. A rebirth has happened, analysis must be done, but the collapse must be told first. So, today guys, we've got the collapse to talk about, we've got the rebirth to talk about, and we've got analysis to talk about of basically going, where does this team go, and this team go, and this team go, stuff like that. Okay, so let's just get started, let's get into it. Chris with the collapse. Now, obviously the first team to collapse was Atomics.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
Well, obviously, no one on our team were playing as much as we used to, and every time we did play, people got pissed off. Cass then left our team, which brought about great sorrow and whatnot. I can't be
Chris
asked
is
trying to
speaking about
keep
his
on.
personal opinion. Chris is speaking about his personal opinion.
It's not
He
just
was
my
crying.
personal
He
opinion,
cried
Joey.
himself to sleep every night. He cried himself to sleep every night.
Yeah, I actually thought he'd just moved to support. But no, Joey was also annoyed that Cass left at that point because probably one of the best players we had, but Joey. And then obviously at that point I spoke to Joey and said, listen, I'm going to ask Randy if I can join his team. You want to join? And Joey said, yeah, sure, I'll join with you. And we got told by Philip and Randy they had one condition. We get Atomics a full team. Which, to my own horn, I did. But then Joey found out Resurrection only had 3 members. Which then made Joey quit Resurrection and go back to Atomics. Then at this point, Randy spoke to Philip saying Eddie's left Toxic Jungle. He's a free agent. Get him now. Do it. So Philip did it. So Eddie joined, and Eddie said he had one condition: to get Altair support. So they picked up Altair support. Altair then decided he didn't want to join because he never said yes, he told me. He was just saying that Eddie was constantly asking. And then Eddie was saying, let's pick up Janus Jungle and Pleb support. Because their team, obviously, both like his, that happened. And Pleb was a free agent from the start, and Eddie thought he could try and get Pleb to join. Pleb said he would join, Janus didn't say anything. And that's the end of what happened to Resurrection before everything.
Atomics. Now, onto the Butterfly Killers story. Butterfly Killers is an odd one. It all came from a small argument just turned into everything. Now, this team was very mechanically gifted. Yeah, and they had the branding of "we are a family." Well, that family must have hated each other because they all wanted to get away from each other.
Damn, so much for Janus's family. I feel bad now.
A little argument between 2 players led to Bay leaving. Bay was the first to go. You know, Christoph didn't think Lucas was good enough, so Christoph didn't want to play with him, and nobody liked Yakko. You know, that's just the way it works.
That's how families are.
The team kind of like split up because basically they just didn't want to play with each other. So that kind of happened, and now we are where we are for the rebirth. Sharpest Agency, they just disappeared, as I said. No one knows what the fuck has happened to them.
We still don't know what the fuck's happened to them, as they're not replying.
We're trying to get to the bottom of it. We should have something for next week, guys, but we are trying to get to the bottom of it. We only started the rebuilding yesterday.
We put as much effort as we
Christmas
can.
is made for miracles. Christmas is made on miracles. We performed a miracle by getting the amount of teams we did out of this.
Yes, me and Jack did everything we could to just pretty much make all the teams come back, but with different faces.
So, yeah, so that was Sharpest Agency gone. Obviously, Toxic Jungle. Eddie left, and then Luke left, and so Toxic Jungle were down to 3, and the community was not looking good. It was I messaged Chris going, Chris,
we need to do
something. This is not looking good. Like, fuck everyone else. No, this is just Whipped Cream and Chris being selfish. We just want to do community chat every week.
Something like that. Jack said to me, Chrissy, I just want to carry on with community chat with you.
Usually that would be a lie, but he's actually telling the truth for once. Right. So Chris, from the collapse, I think we have to analyze something now. this is an end of a sector. 18 episodes without a collapse of the community. Best team in those 18 weeks. Which one was your favorite? Sorry, which one was your favorite team, and which one do you think was the best team?
Okay, now I'm gonna ask this question, yeah? By the best team, can I say of what point it was at? Because obviously, one week
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
no,
this team, the next week
yeah, yeah.
all hell
Well,
broke
no,
loose.
well, yeah. Cause like I've got a team that I think is the best, and they were the best for with a certain roster, and that's it, in my opinion.
So it was best
So
team, and what was the second one?
your favorite team. So like a team that you rooted for, or a team you were on that you loved the most.
Okay, well, a team I rooted for, yeah,
Mhm.
was you, Luke, Matt, Alan, and Ollie.
Okay.
Mainly because I was very happy that you got put into the best team when you were on your break because you felt like you weren't playing the best you could.
Okay.
So I rooted for that team. In my opinion, though, the best team at that point was probably Yanis's team at that point when.
No, not the point of the time you were rooting for a team. The best team across the entire 18 weeks. Which one was the best team?
Probably Yanis's team.
Okay.
With Bay, Lucas, the Christoph, and the other guy. I forgot his name.
Right. Okay. And which was your favorite team that you were on?
Ooh. Ooh.
I'll find where is all these teams that you've been on.
I know I've been on a team with me, Yanis, Eddie, Dean, and Remco.
Give me a second.
Then I was on a team with
Been on a team with Cass and there was a team with you, Cass, Anders, Joey. I'll take you. Omac, Acid, Tristan, Cass, you. Yeah.
Then that was the
Second.
times where I was with Dean.
Dean, Eddie, Giannis, Remco, you. And give me a second. Ooh,
Me, Dean,
yeah, Dean,
Exemplary.
Joey, Remco, you. That's it.
Where there was me, Dean, Joey, Remco, and me.
That was your favorite.
I was asking, was that the final one you said?
Yeah.
Probably that one.
Okay.
Because I miss Remco playing Smite. I love playing in a team with Joey. And I love playing in a team with Dean. Obviously, I would have wanted Cass to be in the team. But I will be honest to say I'd rather go with the majority of players that I enjoyed than just one.
Cass fanboy.
Excuse me, but I didn't. I didn't choose him that time, did I?
For me, the team I rooted for the most was.
I think I know this answer, but I'd like to guess before you say it.
What team do you think I rooted for the most, Chris?
The Toxic Jungle when Eddie joined.
Yeah, I probably have to say that's the first time I actually rooted for a team.
Yes! Because it's the only time in community chat that I know you've been in that you've ever said, I'm rooting for it. Let's go.
I think the best team was the early Toxic Jungle of Alan, Matt, Ollie, Pleb, and Chris Fade. That team was super fucking good. I don't know how they compare now, but they had such dominance around
See, the
then.
problem is, I never saw them properly play as a team.
They had such a dominance of the community back then. So for me, they'll be the best team because they held the community down with such an iron fist. And then my favorite team I've been on.
I think I
Would have
know.
to be. Would
Slope
have to
Station
be.
Zoo. Slope. No, Slope Nation.
Yeah, it'd be me, Giannis, Eddie, Lucas, Tice. So far, anyway. Now, Chris, it's time to draw a line. Let the community continue.
Goodbye, old community. We shall miss you.
The rebirth has happened, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. The community may have burnt down, but like a phoenix, we have risen from the ashes. Toxic Jungle leads the way on the first team to complete a roster. Toxic Jungle's current roster is Alan in the solo lane, Matt in the jungle, Ollie in the mid lane, Phil Taylor in the support role, and Prince of War in the ADC role. Now, Chris, just to let you know, Phil Taylor was on Guile Esports, which was in the Pro PlayStation 4 League.
Okay.
He is super good.
Okay.
So just let you know who he is. And Prince of War is meant to be a mechanically good player, but lacks game knowledge.
Okay, so like some people in our community, then.
Yes. So I think this team is very good. Obviously, just the basis of it, that three-man that's been together for a long time, and then Phil Taylor coming into that, he's super good as well. What do you think?
So does that mean we finally get our first real pro in the community?
What do you think? What do you think, Chris, of this team?
Yeah. This sounds like a really good team.
I'm loving the analysis, Chris. It's so in depth.
The problem is though, like I had nothing to say about Matt, Allen, and Ollie back then anyway, and I still don't really highly know Phil Taylor or the other guy.
Right, okay. The second completed roster was Resurrection.
Second completed roster was yours.
No, because you had Overlord, but then you changed him, so you were a completed roster before.
Ah, okay, true. I'll give you that one. Fine, whatever. Carry
on. The current roster for Resurrection is Mr. Chrislykins in the ADC role.
Yay.
Idolali, however you pronounce it, in the support role. Mason, aka Psycho Killer, in the mid lane. Joey in the Jingle Jangles. And
the person who gets beaten up by supports in the Jingle Jungle.
And Mr. I don't play the meta Coast Toast Randy in the solo lane.
Yes.
This team is good. It's not great, but it's good.
It's not the best, but it's good.
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I like my team. Obviously, there are places we need to improve on.
Like what? You haven't played together, so how do you know you need to improve?
Because that's the point. None of us has played with the support, so we need to improve on the support. When we finally play with him, then I can say if he needs improving or not, but we just need to play as a team. Mace hasn't played with Randy. Randy hasn't played with Mace. The support hasn't played with any of us.
So, what I'm gathering though from this team is it's full of mechanically good players. It's just saying who the hell is the leader of this team. That is a question that needs to be raised.
Don't ask it because I haven't actually consulted to anyone.
And So you have the game knowledge in Randy and Joey, and you get Randy to focus on the fucking game and not play whatever the hell he wants. He's very knowledgeable about the game.
Mm-hmm.
Joey is very knowledgeable about the game.
We just need to
And
get
then
him
you
to
have-
talk in game.
You have decent knowledge. Your knowledge is always getting better. I'm not sure about the other two. I've not really spoke to them. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I think I'm liking this team. I think it's pretty good. Now, Chris, this is a team that you orgasmed over with 2 OP.
Yeah.
The Trojans.
Even Ray is now stating that he believes it's too OP.
Do you know who's on my team?
Yeah. Not
Does
all
he?
of it.
What does he know?
I believe he knows you, Yanis, and Eddie, and the other 2 people he doesn't know.
Well,
I just said that the team is very OP, and he's like, I'll take your word for it.
The Trojans are Mr. Tom of the Vago Coast Diesel.
Real name?
Jack playing in the solo of lanes. I'm sitting on solo island.
Lonely.
I've got Eddie San in the jungle, in the jinky jangle. I've got Duke Jan's Yanis. Yes, guys, me and Yanis have been reunited. In the mid lane. I've got Pleb sitting in the support role, and I've got Lucas in the ADC. Now, I'll let you speak first. This team.
You took all the best players.
I did not.
You took all the best supports.
I did.
You left it with just Doxyclone, Altair, and random people we find online.
I did.
So yeah, you took all the best players.
I did not.
Okay, true. You
'Cause I'm
haven't taken like Matt and Alan, but technically, why would you? Yanis doesn't like them.
Now, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, this team is...
OP.
It's not the best team in the community. I'm not going to try and say it is. Yet.
It will be after one training session. Watch it.
But I think we might be the hardest team to play against if you're not ready for us. Like if you're not on our skill level, I think we could be the hardest team to play against. Because we have players in every role who, if they take a lead, they will run away with it.
Unless someone does something very unexpected to end up winning. Like the 5-man gank. Solo lane.
Oh my god. You don't need a 5-man gank. I've got a lane against fucking Randy.
Oh true, fuck solo lane. Randy's just gonna win, you know. 4-man gank mid lane then. Let's do it.
You know? Fuck Randy.
Randy doesn't need the assistance.
Fuck him.
To OP, he'll just Bakasura your ass.
Probably will. Or Nox.
I'd prefer the Bakasura.
I think you just wanted to play like Osiris or Bologna or be a tanky frontliner.
Yeah, but if we want Randy to be Randy and win as Randy, he has to play something that isn't Osiris or Bologna.
So, like, Thanatos.
Exactly.
That's obnoxious, Chris. That's just obnoxious. But, so, you think... So do you think we're the best team then, Chris? Because you seem to be going, I knew it when I said this isn't the best team.
Both me and Ray both agreed that you'd probably say that you wouldn't think yours is the best team. I think if you guys could take out their support and Matt, yeah, and you worked on your solo lane a tiny bit, you could be the best team in the community, yes.
For me, it's not just about working on this and taking out these players. For me, it's just the fact of the matter is,
You need to
as long
bombard
as
them
we,
with your carries.
as long as no, for me, if we don't fall behind, I feel like we're in a good situation because they have weaknesses, we have weaknesses. We just have to make sure our weaknesses aren't shown and we take advantage of theirs. It's all about playing the game smart.
Jack's main weakness, he doesn't like ganks. Especially the
What?
5-man ganks.
Yes, because I'm going to need to be 5-man ganked when I'm laning against Randy or Alan Barr. Yes, definitely.
Level 1 under tower 5-man gank. Yes.
Yo, this community is racist.
Why?
They've shoved 2/3 of the Scottish population in the solo lane.
Excuse me. Yeah, but if we remember right, you're the one that fucking shoved yourself in the solo lane, so you can't call the community racist.
I still like go carry or solo wherever Lucas really wanted to. Where best with Lucas to go.
Okay, then it's Lucas that was racist about the Scottish people going in solo lane. You can't blame the community over one person saying, I want to play carry.
Okay. Well, okay, so yeah, that is the Trojans, guys. Now, the other team is still missing a player.
Should we mention the meme? One of the memes is now over first.
Oh yes, the meme of Ray never being on the team is now over.
He
He made
gave
his
up.
own team.
Yeah, he gave up waiting for someone to go pick. Yo, Ray, come join us. He just thought to himself, "Fuck you guys, I'll make my own team then."
Now, if you watched my video yesterday, you will know who's on this team.
Well, actually, wait. Apart from one person, unless you said it.
No. No, I'm talking about one person. You'll know exactly who this person is.
Yeah. And Luke, if I remember rightly, you told me Luke and Yanis was on this. Who's Killer MSG?
I don't know why.
Luke's spamming Killer _ MAG MSG.
I don't know who that is. Oh, Luke's in the chat. Luke's in the chat.
So is Joey. He said hi.
Joey's in the chat. Joey's in the chat. Joey's in the chat. Joey's in the chat.
And we got two ex-support people in the chat. Turn your volume down. Fucking hell. Come on. Jack.
Right, okay. So, this team...
You finish what you were saying earlier. You started saying, if you've seen my video...
Yeah, you know who's on this team. So this team is missing a solo laner. So the current roster is... Brandon in ADC. I'll give you a second to laugh because he laughed at you.
No, I'm fine. I'm not gonna laugh. All I'm gonna say is at least it wasn't that solo lane. Because we remember how that went.
Christina in support.
Damn.
Ray in the mid lane. And Anders in the jungle. I'll let everyone settle that in. Anders in the jungle.
Oh, Luke was mentioning people from Masters. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Anders in the jungle. Yeah.
Brandon is so bad, go kick his ass, Chris. Yes, Giannis. Giannis is telling you what to do, Chris. Didn't I literally say that? No, I didn't say that. I said your aim should...
When did he say that?
He just put it. Brandon is so bad, go kick his ass, Chris.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I can't see that. I see who else? Diamond and Master Players. Who's number 5? Janice, go check. Go to Masters. He's like 21. Chris, check the leaderboards for Ranked Conquest. Like, I honestly do not see him posting that.
Can you not fucking see Yanis's comments?
No, the last Janice comment is who's number 5.
There you go. Christ almighty, do I have to do everything?
Well, no offense, if I can't fucking see it, like, let's screenshot this. Here you go, Jack. We're just sending pictures of dicks to each other. I'm joking. No. Yeah, just look at that, Mr. Jackie Keatons, before you start stating.
What is this dick pic, Chris? Why is it so small?
Excuse me, I just message retracted. Yo, Luke's message was retracted, and shut the fuck up, Jack. Still bigger than yours. I could hardly see it without my microscope.
No woman's ever complained, so...
True. Experience is better than size. We both would know. But anyway, carrying on.
I don't think that statement's entirely true, but okay.
Also, Luke... No. I'm gonna be honest and say I'm surprised that actually went through in chat, because dick was one of the words I banned on my live streams.
Probably because he's put more than 1k.
I'm gonna have to fucking make it so we can't do it. Chris, that...
But yeah, LLSD with this 4-man roster,
Did you just say LLSD?
LLSD, that's the initials, Legends/Stand Delta.
Oh, I'm just saying this now. Just how you said LLSD makes it so sound like a fucking drug.
LLSD. This team seems like the to me it seems like the Ray carry squad. Let's all get carried by Ray.
5-man
That's
gang
what it
Ray.
seems to me.
Innit, man? Just
That might be worthwhile.
because technically everyone's still not gonna get ahead. Maybe Anders will. Maybe Christine will, because I can't say anything about her as we don't know how she plays. She actually might be decent.
Let's just see who they get in the solo lane, I guess.
Should we say one of the rumors that could be a possibility?
Okay, you can say it.
Mr. Sneaky Sam? Sammy?
Sam in the solo lane for the team. Out this team. For a lot of you who are probably going, why on earth are they picking up Sam? He's bad.
So he can get better?
It's because they want to mold players who aren't as good into players they want them to be, I guess. I think that was what Brandon said.
Wait, what?
You know, it would help if I listened to Brandon.
Yo, you just admitted you ignored him in the video. Ooh.
To be honest, I switch off whenever I talk to him about most teams, because the fact of the matter is, it will come down to a fact of him probably insulting you at some point.
Or him leaving the team.
No, I just switch off because I don't want to really listen to insults.
No, but I mean, like, it's always somewhat ended with him just leaving the team.
I'm waiting for that to happen on this team, to be honest.
See, I think I have an idea when it could happen. Yeah?
When? Is it happening this year or in 2018?
Well, unless the scrim is arranged this year, then this year, but unless the scrim is arranged next year, then next year.
Is it if he gets beat by your team?
No, I mean before. Because if we remember rightly, when he asked me for that match, he blocked me and removed me when I tried to rage another day. And then posted on a video saying that I was too pussy to go and show up when I was at work. Because, yeah, I can really bring a PS4 to work.
You can. You work at house, they probably have a PS4 sitting somewhere.
Yes, in a box. And if I break the box, I have to fucking pay for it. I'm not paying
that's
for a
fine.
second PS4. Especially
That's fine.
as, like, I can't be other.
That's fine. That's fine. Just trade your Xbox in.
Oh god. No. Luke, a girl. Ooh.
What?
He wouldn't give me her PSN though. Luke's now going on about the fucking girl on their team, saying that they wouldn't give her or give him her PSN. We can just tell that Luke's probably the youngest in this community.
Yes. You could. It is just written. Wait, is Luke? Yeah, Luke is the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke is. Yeah, Luke is. Yeah, Luke is the youngest. That's mad.
And I'm not the oldest.
Yeah, no, you're not the oldest.
Who is the oldest,
Giannis.
actually, speaking about that?
Giannis, wow. Giannis, wow. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just saying this now. I guess it's somewhat lucky how no one from their team is in the community chat, because I just feel like this is getting a bit too far, and they really should be doing this, you know?
Okay, moving on. Obviously, this team is this last team that we want to talk about is not a completed team. This is a pet project by these two. It's the Silent Killers, Mr. Adamano and Mr. Lotado.
Lotad has returned, and Adam was the new meme, but has also gone around saying, fuck that, I don't want Ray's sloppy second meme.
Lotad is looking for revenge on his former teammates that abandoned him.
He abandoned his former teammates.
No. Joey and Brandon abandoned him, abandoned Sharpest Agency.
Oh, true.
Lotad's after revenge.
Oh, I'd just like to see that.
Incoming!
No, not the worm spawn! Not the fucking worm spawn! Incoming!
I'm looking forward to this team because these two are mechanically gifted players, and if they can get players who can talk for them, then yes, this is going to be a great team.
But then what's the point of calling it Silent Killers? They need a full team of people that don't talk.
Because if Adam plays an ADC and Lotad plays in the mid lane, they're probably going to get the majority of the kills. So they are the Silent Killers.
I'm just saying this now. We need to try and get them a silent jungler, at least. And then a solo and support that talks.
Yo, I wouldn't say that. Joey might go and play for that team.
Oh shit, no, Joey, don't go!
Just to get away from the revenge.
Yeah, but Joey knows that the revenge might never happen on him.
Yeah, because Lotad probably won't beat whatever team they make. Is probably not going to beat your team.
No, because I'm pretty sure that Lotad didn't really care about the Joey leaving, as he understood the reasoning.
Also, I'll happily scrim this team when it's made.
Just because you want to fucking destroy it.
I'll scrim every team. Come at me, bro.
Scrim fucking Toxic Jungle first. I triple dog dare you. I want to see that happen.
We'll scrim Resurrection, but Randy can't come. He's not invited.
If Randy
was DC at the start of the game.
If Randy don't come, we won't scrim.
Why not?
Because We need our solo laner to win against the Jackykins, so we don't have to 5-man gank you.
But I am the Jackykins, and you will never defeat me.
Well, we will when Randy's there.
You will never defeat me.
We might not defeat the rest of your team, but we definitely will do our best to defeat you. If it means that we lose to your team, we will make it so you lose to our solo laner.
Okay, do have fun. Right, okay, so we're on to the last bit. Last bit for us to achieve today, Chris, is analysing the community. Analysing where everything stands. So it's time to play every list game.
Oh,
Not every list game. Not every list game, but the team list game and the positions list game.
Please, no. Can't we do this on a separate video? We've technically done 3 topics.
No, this is the third topic, Chris. Why do you not want to be here anymore?
No, I would rather have at least some time to think of the lists. You're putting me on
This
the
is what
spot.
makes him good, because you don't have time to think.
Yeah, but if I don't know some of the players, it's kinda unfair.
No. You have to keep going, you have to go forward with
I'll
this.
click on the profile. I'll do it.
Okay, and I'll never come back for community
Okay,
chat.
I won't. Fuck, just start the list.
Right, we have to put false players in teams for... I'm going to fill up the roles for Silent Killers and LSD, so LSD...
We'll put Sam.
So they have, yeah, put Sam there, so... And then for this team we'll put, you know what, we'll just put Dancing Clone in the support role for Silent Killers.
And Dean in solo.
We'll put Alaba in the solo lane.
Fuck.
And we'll put
we need a
Genso.
silent jungle.
Put Genso in the jungle.
Oh, never mind then. We'll just put someone that probably talks.
Right, okay. So we'll do the teams first, Chris.
I know
Oh,
you know
do
my
you-
order already.
Who's your 5th place?
Silent Killers.
That's mine. Who is your 4th place?
The drug.
I'm putting the Resurrection, obviously, because Brandon is so much better than Chris, obviously.
Oh wow, thanks. See what
No, I'm joking. I'm putting LSD 4th. Who is your 3rd place, Chris?
Resurrection.
Yeah, Resurrection. Who's your 2nd place?
Toxic Jungle.
The Trojans, for now. You have to actually put in brackets for now, beside it. Okay. And your 1st place is the Trojans.
My first place is Slurp Nation Improved.
It's the Trojans. Why are we your 1st place, Chris? Why?
Just because
Because what?
you stole all the best supports. Apart from Toxic Jungles, obviously. I just feel like with the team you got now, like back when you had Slurp Nation, yeah, when Tyson was on the team, I feel like you did a lot against Toxic Jungle, yeah, and they had their best team back then.
Okay.
And now you got an even better team, and they've been changing their team up, so I feel like you have a better chance in winning now than what you did back then. And as you were close back then, you must be able to do it now.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep Toxic Jungle top for now because the Trojans need time to synergize together. And then we'll go on a rampage and kill everyone. La, 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 la.
If you fucking turn into a Dean in game, I'm gonna fucking... Oh no, that's why you went solo lane. So you can run around with Eddie Jungle just saying kill, kill, kill.
Oh, but I'm not doing his accent.
I can't do his accent. I'm just saying kill, 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 trying to pull off
No, it did sound like you were trying to do the accent.
I can't do his accent. I could have probably tried to do a Scottish accent, but I don't want to sound racist to you.
Right, okay, Right, onto the positions then. So...
Support?
No, we'll do ADC first.
Oh.
So, do you need to know the names?
No, I think I know. It's me, Brandon, Lucas, Adam, and Toxic Jungle's ADC.
Yeah, Prince of War.
See, I remember.
Okay. Do you want a second to put them in order? Do you need a second to put them in order, or just want to go?
I can go.
Who's your 5th place ADC?
Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon. Who's your 4th place ADC?
Adam. With a slight hesitation.
Yeah, Adam. Who's your 3rd place ADC?
Me.
Yeah, you. Who's your 2nd place ADC?
Lucas.
Yeah, and who's your 1st place ADC?
Toxic Jungles.
Yeah, well done. Alright, okay, supports. You've got Phil Taylor,
Christine, Phil Taylor,
Christina, Dancing Queen.
Yeah, I know.
Who's your 5th place support? Wait, before you say anything, before you say anything. Giannis, Luke, play along if you want. If you want to put your list in the comments as well for your
don't forget,
ADCs in order, supports in order.
You better fucking add Joey into that. Joey's doing it, I think.
And Joey, sorry. You can all put, if you want to play along, you can put them in order if you want. So who's your 5th place support, Chris?
See, this is the hardest one because there's 2 supports that I still haven't seen play yet. I'm gonna put mine for now.
I'm going Christina.
I wasn't trying to be sexist and put the woman last, so that's why I put mine.
I'm putting her last because she's the newest to the game.
Is she?
Who's your 4th place?
Wait, time out. What do you mean by she's new?
She's the newest.
Oh, to the community.
To the game. She's the newest to the game.
Oh, I didn't know that. I want to put her then there.
Everyone else has played the game for a bit longer, Chris.
I'll put her there. I didn't know that part. That's information you could have told me before the video. I put her first, my person 4th.
5th, 4th. Okay, who's your 3rd? We've both agreed so far. Who's your 3rd?
So who's left now? I would put Dancing Clone.
I'm putting Dancing Clone as well.
2nd would be Pleb.
Yeah, 2nd Pleb. And
mainly because of what you said about the other guy.
And 1st is Phil the Power Taylor.
Yeah.
And obviously number 0 is Giannis. Okay.
No, number 0 is any support that bullies Joey. Let's just say that for the meme.
Okay, so mid lane got Ollie, Giannis,
Lotad.
Mason, Ray, and Lotad. Why is this group always the one where there's like no terrible players?
Wait, so we got Ray, Lotad, Giannis, Ollie, and
Mason.
Okay, I'll go.
Who's your 5th?
Probably Mason.
I'm putting Lotad.
4th? Lotad.
Mason.
3rd?
Who you putting 3rd?
Oh shit, this is the hard part. See,
I'm gonna put Ollie.
See the sad. I might have to put Ollie there as well because Ray's like a miniature version of Michael.
Who's your 1st?
You've skipped 2nd.
Sorry, 2nd. Sorry, who's your 2nd? That's what I meant. Yeah, Mason, Psycho Killer, Luke.
Ooh,
Who's your second?
I'm gonna put Ray because I haven't seen him play in a very long time.
Yeah, I'm putting Ray as well.
And then first is Janus.
Yeah, first definitely Janus. Janus today.
Ugh.
Now the jungle is Chris. Obviously, you know the jungles are Matt, Eddie, Joey, and Genso.
Yeah.
Who is...
Fifth, I'd probably put Genso because I honestly don't know how he plays.
I think you are Janus, but I guess it's everyone's opinion. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put Anders fifth.
Okay. Fourth, I'm putting Anders.
I'm putting Genso. Who you putting third?
I don't want to do this, but Joey.
Yeah, I'm putting Joey third.
Second, Eddie.
Yeah, second Eddie-san.
Then Matt.
First Matt.
And now for the solos.
Oh, look, I like to point out one problem with your statement. Just because you main a role does not mean you're good at it. You main support doesn't mean you are good at it.
But technically, he made ADC first.
Like, the problem of the matter is, and it also does not make me dumb for thinking someone else is better, Luke. It just means I have a different opinion to yours.
Why do people have to, like, why do you always have to say this every episode? It always has to be done. Okay, so moving on to solo.
Solo lane is Alaba, Sam, Randy, me, and Alan Barr. Okay, who is
Sam.
your fifth place?
Sam.
I'm going Alaba. It's bad. Fuck him.
Oh,
Who is your fourth?
Alaba then.
Alaba's your fourth. Okay, I'm going Sam. Who's your third? Why are you laughing?
You.
Randy.
Randy's gonna
Fight me,
solo you
bitch.
with Thanatos.
Fight me, bitch.
I'll get Randy to fight you.
Fight me, bitch, Randy. Who's your second place?
Randy.
Alright, I'm not this confident, it's me. I'm not. If I wasn't putting myself higher, if I put myself higher, I would have happily been told I was dumb.
Oh, Alan first.
Yeah, Alan's definitely first. Yeah, so I think that's everything. So for now, last thing to do, as always, we'll take questions from the chat.
Oh, Janus, can Jack even play solo?
It's the same question as Janus. Can you play anything but Nuwa?
He got you there.
But I put faith in you, Janus. Though. Put faith in Demoi. If all goes wrong, I'll just play Rama solo. Shout out PewFace01.
So that's that done.
That's true, to be fair, that is true. You did beat Bay with Nuwa, so, you know.
So come on.
Any more questions? Come on, kid. Ask us the questions. Ask us the questions. And I carry around the Vulcan. Not question, Janus, but nice. It's nice to see.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
We're not having any questions. These guys just aren't very good at questions. You guys are just terrible. These guys are just super bad. They're just pissing me off.
I feel like we should just end the episode. Should we end the episode then? No questions?
Sure, I guess. What are the team names? The team names are Toxic Jungle, the Trojans, Resurrection, Legends Last Stand Delta, and Silent Killers. Oh, Chris, there's a question for you.
How does it feel to be better than Brandon? To be honest, everyone's just always said it. I can never feel it until we actually finally just, you know, play against him.
Nice.
Luke,
Answer, Chris. Nice diplomatic answer. Luke, who's on each team? Toxic Jungle, Alan, Matt, Ollie, Phil Taylor, Prince. Trojans is Jack, Eddie, Giannis, Pleb, Lucas. Resurrection is Randy, Joey, Mason, Edel, Ali, and Chris. Legends of Stand is Anders, Ray, Christina, Brandon, and maybe Sam. Silent Killers.
To everyone's
Albert,
question to who's Golden Ross,
Adam.
I actually have no idea who he is. He's been a subscriber for a while to me and Jack. Well, I think he's been a subscriber to your Scott Boys for a while, and then after recording a video with you, he subscribed to me. But
You're three. What? What do you mean, like who the fuck are you talking to?
oh, pretty much on one of my earlier videos, I had 3 comments from people, and Luke went on all of their profiles, and all of them had 79 followers or subscribers, and Luke thinks all 3 of them are Smurfs from someone.
Nice.
So pretty much he has the theory that Brandon used to have on you.
I'm wondering who they are. Luke, send me these screens.
And Luke, I never said you said Brandon. I added that on.
Not Brandon. Jack, check.
Speaking of which,
Somehow Luke sent me.
yo, Jack, just quickly.
Yes.
Your Tornum Vega account.
Yes.
How many subscribers does it have now? Because I actually haven't gone on your account for a while.
I've no clue. I think 80 something. I think.
Give me a second.
80.
I'm gonna check. Where's your latest video? Christmas special interview. 79. You also have 79 subscribers.
Oh yes, I am a pro. Thank you.
Dank memes.
Dank fucking memes.
We both have the exact same amount of subscribers. Are we Smurfs of each other?
We are, Chris. You are me, and I am you. Go to his channel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on this Gordon Ross's channel.
I'm on his channel now. I can't see anything. Unless you have to subscribe to him first.
How many subs has he got? Wait a minute, is it Gordon Ramsay? Oh, Gordon Ross, sorry. I thought it was Gordon Ramsay for a second. I was like, what? Say what the fuck? What's this? Who's this guy? Who you smurfing as, man? Tell us the beef. Give us the truth behind the statement. Who are you? No subscribers. You're just so owner.
Yo, Jack,
Can
can I have my account details back, please? Because I want to gain subscribers in 79.
What? I didn't get any of that.
Luke, basically, when Luke spoke to me, he thought loads of people were Smurfs from me or you, because we both have 79 subscribers. Yeah?
Yes.
And if you remember, you were the
Yeah.
one that made the email address for this account.
Yeah, and I gave it to you and I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I mean. Luke basically thinks they're Smurfs from characters, but I'm gonna be honest. I would never fucking name a Smurf Gordon Ross. Because I don't
Who's this
like Gordon
Dan the
Ramsay.
Man?
Dan the Man. What?
Luke just sent me a screenshot and it's got Dan the Man at the bottom of it because I think I know exactly who the fuck that is.
Dan the Man.
That's
Where...
what? I don't want to say it in public because I don't want to be mean to the person. You know, I don't want to be mean.
See, the worst thing is, I also think I know who that is.
I know exactly where that account's come from, and yes, you're right, that is a Smurf. What, me?
They're both saying to say it.
I'll message you guys. I'll message you guys.
Add me, because I think I know who it is. That's who I thought it was as well.
Yep, it's the exact same, Luke.
Why do I feel like it's from one of the old accounts the person had? Because if you remember, they deleted so many accounts, but you can't find them anymore with the names.
I don't know. What? What are you on about, Chris?
I'll tell you after we end the video, yeah?
Who are you talking to, Gordon, now? Are you talking to me or Chris?
Probably both.
Oh, you answer first, Chris.
Probably your team.
Toxic Jungle to prove it the best.
See, I knew you'd say that. My reason of screaming your team is because I just want to fucking 5-man gank you. For the fun of it, because I've been saying it for like the past how many community chats now?
Why do I ever tell Giannis anything?
Oh god.
Right, I think it's time to end the video.
Yeah, before anything goes bad, because rightly, I'm not liking where this is going either.
Neither am I.
So, peace out guys, see ya.